Hey guys, day 5 of the quarantine at home fitness with Coach A, and I'm coming at you with a upper body workout for today. Just got back from a run. Looks like you still got about an hour, maybe 2 or 3 to get out there while it's still about 60 degrees and enjoy the weather. So have at that and save this for later if you need to. Alright, here's what we have today for the warm-up piece. We're looking at a 5-minute AMRAP, 20 jumping jacks, 5 push-up to down dog. So chest down to the ground, push up into the extension of the elbows, and then press those shoulders up and back into a down dog position. Second or two of stretching overhead until you go back down into that next push-up. And finally, 15 band pull-aparts. Thinking at the chest, palms facing down. But in 5 minutes, you guys are going to get several rounds. So if you want to mix it up, feel free to mix it up. Alright, getting into our strength component for the day, we are going to look at the same kind of setup we did the other day with the push-ups and the pull-aparts, except we're going into an overhead. So handstand push-up. Experience suggestion, if you guys are going to kick up on your own wall, either make sure it is a concrete/sturdy wall, or you take your shoes off. You don't want to, one, mark up the paint, but also two, put your feet through the wall. So max effort handstand push-ups on go, or an inverted push-up, feet up on the couch or on a table. Walk the hands back as close as you can so you guys can get your spine as vertical as possible. Or you can always, if you have weights, modify it like we do in the gym with a max effort dumbbell Z press. Second movement, so that's your first 2 minutes or second 2 minutes, is going to be 12 to 15 reps of an upright row. The assumption there is that you're using both arms, so you either have a kettlebell that's heavy enough or a barbell or something along those lines, or if we want to use single arm, let's go 6 to 8 reps right and 6 to 8 reps left. Something a little bit smaller weight-wise, allow you to get through the same number of reps with the same amount of work with the same amount of rest going into that next set. All right, we're looking at 5 rounds each, so overhead press, upright row, overhead press, upright row, etc., etc., etc. All right, we're going to get a little creative for the workout today. We have a 12-minute AMRAP. We're looking at an extending rep scheme on the push press. So 2 reps, then 4 reps the next round, 6 reps the round after that. If you guys have a barbell or something, you can load arms at the same time, like 2 of the same dumbbell or 2 of the same kettlebell. Then let's stay with the 2, 4, 6, especially if we can get a decent weight. If we have only super light dumbbells, like 10s, 15s, maybe 5, something along those lines, then let's take that down to, or excuse me, increase that to 2 times the number of reps. So that would be 4, 8, 12 on the rounds, etc., for 12 minutes. And we are going to alternate that with strict pull-ups or rows. If you guys have a pull-up bar, door jam, something along those lines, let's make it 5 reps. If we are stuck doing rows, we can always use a strap of some kind to hang back off of a post. Rings, have them at home, something along those lines. You can always use thick bands to hang back and row. Or I'm going to post a little video after this how I did some bodyweight rows on the underside of our dining room table. If we're going to do rows, let's make it 10 reps and alternating back and forth. You guys can also single arm push press if you guys have one weight, in which case 2 each, 4 each, 6 each, etc., etc. Have fun. All right, now that we've gone through and smoked our upper body a little bit, here's what we have on par for the recovery today. 2 rounds, 15 dislocates. If you guys don't have a broomstick or a PVC pipe, one of my favorite things that I've figured out to use for this, and we're going to be utilizing to simulate a barbell going forward, is a swifter handle. All right, one of the long mop broom, whatever you want to call them. Just pop the end off of it, and you have probably about a 4-foot long handle. So 15 of those, a 30-second arm across stretch, and a 30-second arm behind stretch. What those are going to look like: arm across, pulling the right shoulder over to the left using the left arm, you guys should get a stretch on the back side of the shoulder. And arm behind, pulling on the elbow, hand down behind us, you guys should get a stretch through the underside of the arm and the tricep. Shout out to Carlo for getting after some strict Fran in his apartment gym.